Gemini-Cancer, beautiful cusp souls, welcome back into the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. Mid-March has some powerful astrology shifts that is happening, that is shifting the energy, and I keep feeling like there's a blessing trying to enter your life, but I'm hearing something needs to shift first. Interesting. Before I dived in and hit record, I heard motorbikes going past. So let's really dive into the cards and see what does Spirit want you to know. We are doing the Celtic Cross spread, 10 cards. It'll be 2 rows as these cards are a bit bigger, so it won't be in the how I normally lay it out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. And Spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through for our Gemini-Cancer Cusp. What blessing is trying to come into their life right now? Wow. Another interesting thing is this card was lying on the floor. Interesting. Yeah, it was lying on the floor before I started this reading, or when I came back to sit down and I put it in the deck, back in the deck. Interesting. So it's either someone is watching you or you very observant and receiving a lot of downloads right now. All right, I'm quite curious to clarify this. Okay, so this is your core energy. Page of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay. Curiosity awaking new ideas that are trying to spark again. So the Page of Swords is a moment where you begin to look at life differently. So you definitely are observing, you perhaps asking questions, and you are really noticing signs. Yes, you're getting downloads of new ideas. It's like the Ace of Wands comes in with a spark from the use of the, wow, why am I struggling to talk here? A new passion, a new idea, a new beginning that's trying to ignite. You know, it actually lines up quite well with the astrology, because Mercury is preparing to go direct later in March, around the 20th. Clarity slowly is really going to start returning and the fog is going to lift. So the blessing already starts as a spark, a thought, an opportunity, a moment where something suddenly excites you again. Interesting. And a page is like a 1, right? And the Ace of Wands is like a 1. So double ones could be really significant. There's a new beginning that's coming in here. All right, let's have a look at your cross position. All right, and this is what's challenging you, or what's activating or challenging you. 10 of Swords, this is that Gemini energy. This is showing something had to end, something painfully and honestly. So this could be a betrayal, a burnout, or maybe it's an ending that forced you to face some sort of truth. Mercury retrograde Pisces, many of you have been reflecting deeply on something that hurt you. But the Ten of Swords isn't just an ending, right? It's the moment before the sunrise. Sometimes the blessing can only enter when the old chapter fully closes. All right, let's have a look at the root of the situation. Again, thank you for hitting that like button. I truly appreciate it. Let's have a look here. The root of the situation is the Two of Swords. This is telling me there was a period where you didn't want to look at something. Maybe you tried to keep the peace. Maybe you hoped things would change. You were maybe, what is the right word? Between a rock and a hard place. You were moving, making decisions blindfolded. the eclipse is also earlier this month with the lunar eclipse energy. The energy it was designed to reveal truths, okay? And Spirit is saying the blessing is coming in now. The blessing coming in now is going to require you to face some sort of a decision. Let's have a look at the past. Ouchie, 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, disappointment, emotional pain. This could have been in your energy, especially maybe like in the beginning of March. Maybe towards end of Feb, beginning of March. This doesn't always have to be romantic. Sometimes it's a dream that didn't work out the way you hoped, all right? Maybe someone did break your heart. Maybe it's something that didn't work out. But the important thing is here, it's in the past position. So, yes, you've already been through the hardest part. All right, let's have a look at the conscious here. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So right now, you consciously are focused on balance. The 6 of Pentacles says you want equal energy in your life, that equal effort, equal love, equal support. It's no more overgiving kind of energy. This actually quite aligns with that Saturn that's gone in Aries energy this year, where it's teaching boundaries and self-respect. It's like your soul is learning that true blessings flow where energy is balanced. Funny, on the timer, there's a number 6 minutes in. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look at the near future. All right, so the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is that steady progress. It's not that chaotic change. This is something stable beginning to grow, right? And yeah, we do have that new moon in Pisces energy mid-month, or a bit more after mid-month, right? It's around the 18th, 19th, depending on where you in the world. And then the 20th, Mercury goes direct. So plans that may have felt stuck, it will start moving again, all right? But I'm hearing it's like slowly but surely, the blessings coming in is something that can actually last. I'm hearing it's grounded. All right, let's have a look at where you are currently. So we have the Lovers. Alignment. So the blessing that's entering your life is you choosing what truly aligns with your heart. I'm hearing no more settling, no more shrinking. This is about you choosing your path very boldly. I'm hearing some of you are really stepping into your power again. Gemini energy coming through. All right, let's have a look here. Some of you may really have strong Gemini placements. External energies around you is justice. So external energy around you is truth, it's balance, it's karmic alignment. This can also mean situations correcting themselves. People perhaps have really been showing their true colors, or perhaps it's just the universe that is restoring balance where things may have felt unfair. Justice says the scales are busy adjusting. Okay, what is your hopes and fears, beautiful souls? Thank you for hitting that like button. The Tower. You perhaps fear the chaos that sometimes comes with a big change. The Tower shakes things up, but they also remove what was never built on truth. And sometimes the blessing arrives right after the Tower falls. Number 7 may be a lucky number for you. All right, let's have a look here at the outcome. Wow. wish fulfillment, joy returning. I'm actually hearing some of you is confidence that is returning. The blessing trying to enter your life isn't just external. Yes, after some sort of endings, the decisions, emotional healing, something arrives that brings genuine satisfaction. Yeah, the outcome is going to be very beautiful for you. This could be emotional happiness, a long awaited opportunity, or simply feeling the feeling of finally being aligned with your life again. With your hopes and fears going back to the tower, I'm hearing that there is a part of you that does want this change. You want the breakthrough, but the other part of you wonders, like, what if everything changes too much? Because the tower reminds us that sometimes structures fall, right? We were never meant they were never meant to hold us forever. Some of you really could be standing at crossroads, with the lovers in the your position, right, about you. Yeah, this could be either about love or it's just about alignment. It's like choosing what's true to your soul, not just what feels comfortable, what brings your wish fulfillment, what makes you happy. 69 could be a significant number. Yeah, my Gemini Cancer cusps. Oh, wow. Okay, so the blessing that is trying to enter your life, it really isn't random. Okay, it's the result of everything that you've been learning, you've been healing, and you've been releasing. Like sometimes the universe removes what hurts, not to punish us, but to prepare space for what truly belongs. Now, if this message truly resonated, helped you in any sort of way, let me know in the comments. And perhaps if you want to comment your story, it might just help someone else in the Wolf Soul tribe who's walking maybe perhaps a similar path. And if you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Wow, here you see you do have all the tools in your hands, all right, to create this outcome that you want. You are the magician. Perhaps you are very, very intuitive. Your Cancer energy coming out here. Gemini Cancer. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's actually a very powerful combination here at the bottom of the deck here, this underlining energy. You're manifesting, okay? This is also a reminder that you have more influence over your life than you actually may realize, okay? And yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, you have serious, deep intuition, emotional wisdom, and heart centered energy here. Spirit is saying something very important here. Your blessings doesn't come from forcing things, all right? It comes from being emotionally aligned with what you truly want. So if you made it to the end here, that message is for you, this underlining energy here. The more you trust your intuition, the more you honor your feelings, the more naturally the right opportunities and people and situations just are going to begin to appear. All right. The magician again, it's about that you have all the tools. All right, you have the tools, and the Queen of Cups is just reminding you to trust your heart while you use them. All right. And funny enough, today is the 11th of March. Jupiter went direct in Cancer today. All right. Your intuition is not just guiding you, it's helping you create the next chapter. So, my Gemini Cancer cusps, trust your psychic downloads you're getting. The blessing entering your life may start small, as a small spark or an idea, a feeling, or just even a moment of clarity. The cards are showing that growth, it's going to grow into something really deeply. I'm sending you love and light, beautiful soul, and I'll check you around.